What's going on there, YouTube? So today we're gonna do a little update video. So I had a couple of you guys asking to do a video walk around of all my vehicles, tell y'all what the plans were, what I was gonna do with them. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the daily driver, the 2.4 swap 98 RT, my favorite car, almost favorite car. So the plan for this is, on the cosmetically, it's pretty much finished on the outside. The only thing I really want to do is repaint the roof black again. Then I'm going to put my roof racks on there, my basket, and my mud flaps. I want to finish slamming this thing a little bit lower. I want to close up all this wheel gap. I want to get to where the fender is touching the tire. Oh, excuse me, I'm sick myself. Then I just want to close up this gap. I don't like going super low. Like I've said before, I can't go super low anyways because of the body crease in there. You'd have to cut it completely out. But that's about it cosmetically for the car. The interior, I don't want to do anything with. I'm happy with my interior. I might clean it real good, but really I don't give a shit. I'm only doing one door, the digital camo. I like the one door. It's something cool, you know. It's different. Again, with the front, close the wheel gap, finish rolling my fenders. For the motor, though, I have another 2.4 block that I got that I have some Wiseco pistons and Eagle rods out of an SRT 4 block that I built, and I want to take those pistons and rods and stick it in my stock 2.4 block, and then take that block and put it in here, and then take my built head that I have on here and stick on top of the built bottom end. Then I have a big 60 trim turbo I'm going to stick on top of there and have a, you know, fully built big turbo Neon, and that thing should be pretty sick. I got a big front mount intercooler for it also, so that's the plan for this. I also have another more speed motor mount that looks better than the stock one. It's really a solid one. As for the Kia Sportage, thing's a piece of shit. The biggest worst fucking money ever spent. Never going to do anything with it. It's actually supposed to be junked, but it's not been junked yet for some reason. So yeah, it's just a destruction vehicle right now, you know, to test my anger. Test your anger. Or welding or something, you know. I might keep the aluminum wheels off of it. The trailer, just a trailer. Oh, I do plan on putting a winch on it. We had a winch on here. My little brother welded them when we first started welding. It did 3 cars, and then the weld snapped. You could see they weren't the best welds in the world, but for what it was, it pulled 3 cars up on here with no wheels. The green car was my original Neon that I bought. I was gonna put it together and do something with it, but these fuck faces over here wanted to call a state on me, so now I have to get rid of my vehicles.
Cut it off already?
What? They've been off. But what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to junk it. I'm going to pull all the parts off that I want, like the hood. I already got the fenders and the front bumper off. I'm going to steal the doors, the trunk, and the rear bumper off, the interior out. I'm going to stick that all up in my basement and have spare parts that I don't have to buy. Like this hood right here. It's like a $150, $180 hood that I won't have to buy. So I got a good hood, good interior, good doors. I got my girlfriend's wheels on here, a rear disc brake setup that I need to keep. So that's the plan with this car. Just tear everything off of it that's good. Here's the winch though, by the way, for the trailer. So you can see we had this piece of I-beam welded to the trailer itself, and then this piece we welded here. This piece held up nice for the shitty welds it was, Harbor Freight. But yeah, that's that. Walk out here to the other vehicles. So we walk out here, we have Dolly. Again, nothing really going to be done to it. Might put some new taillight, some new lights on it. The T-Top Mustang, this is a gift from my father. Really, honestly, it's really too far gone. He says that we can fix the quarter by cutting that thing out, and we could fix the frame and all that shit. But you know how much money that would cost me? He says limited edition because of the T-tops. They only made so many. You know, I understand that, but if you look at the engine compartment, you see that big crease right there? That's not supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be an even circle tunnel. But this guy ran over a manhole cover and bent the frame, and it's just too much money that it's just not gonna work, dude, you know. So when we get this loaded on the dolly to take it to the storage place, we'll show you. That's pretty cool. We steer it from up here. When we first brought it here, I was sitting on the roof, but we'll move to the 240. This is my car, you know. This is my favorite car I own. I've worked so hard to get this car. I traded my second Neon, the one I drove all the way to Long Island, New York for this car. A guy came all the way down from somewhere in Pennsylvania, 2 hours away. The car was mint when I bought it, like perfect condition, nothing wrong with it. He failed to tell me that there was a seal issue with the transmission. Oops, I didn't know. He didn't tell me, so the trans went out of it, and that's where it's been sitting since. Because when I pulled the engine compartment to clean it all out before I put it back together, I noticed it had frame rot. But that's a common issue in these cars. These wheels came off of my Miata. They're pretty tight. I think they're nice. They got a nice stretch to them, a nice poke. I had some 5 Zygens or whatever they're called. They were tight ass wheels, but I traded them for something I don't remember. I had to do it. But the 240 I'm gonna do right now is just turbo the KA I have, the single cam, because I just don't have the money to do what I want to do. You can see the frame rot right there. It looks pretty disgusting. But it can be repaired, and it will be repaired. I told Jimmy and my brother got a plasma cutter, so that's that. It's got a nice tube front clip on it, which, you know, that's pretty nice to have for drifting. It has some nice Megan coilovers on it. They're nice, they sit nice, they're not blowed out. It has a ton of other things done to it too, and a lot of aftermarket suspension. You know, it's got all the ISIS control arms and sway bars and all that gay shit. So that's what that is. That's my Hoon car. We're boosting the KA, and if I get up to like 100,000 subscribers, I will promise you I'll put a 2J in this thing. I'll go find me an IS300 or a GS300. I'll pull that 2J out. I'll stick it in here. I'll either build it and boost it, or I'll just boost it and then build it. We'll see how that comes when that day comes. But by now, we're going to need all new rotors and shit for this car. But oh well. It is what it is. This is my favorite car. I love this car to death, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to go in my garage probably this weekend so we can start fixing the frame rail. But yeah, that's the plan for the 240. I love this car. This is the only car I will never get rid of, at least unless I get a really good offer. I will almost trade it for another Miata, but I'm glad I didn't make that mistake. We got a boat, piece of shit. Move on to this frame. This is a I don't know, four-wheel drive Ford frame, one of these old trucks. Anybody wants to buy it, it's for sale for 400 bucks. Comes with the motor. It's four-wheel drive. It's lifted. Whatever. This isn't mine. This is my roommate's. It's his mother's vehicle. It's just a Ford Escape 4-banger. I bought this Ford dually flatbed to haul my vehicles around and go to, like, you know, derbies and stuff, so we can sit on the bed, maybe put a picnic table up here, you know, chill, be that redneck crazy guys. This thing used to be like 5 different colors of red. I painted it all flat black just to get it all one color. Nothing really special. It didn't run when I got it. Now it does run. It's a pretty cool looking truck. It has, you know, the whirly light on top. It has a plow that comes with it over there. Just an old Ford truck. I love these old Fords, and if there was ever one I wanted, it was this one. So I bought this thing for a pretty cheap ass price. I think it was $1,000. Still need to fucking do something with it. Brand new tires on it, 6 plies. So you know they cost us about $1,000 themselves, because dualies. Got the gas tank right here. That'll be a different project one day. We'll get it going. I was planning on pulling the motor out and either rebuilding it or just putting another motor in it for 60 or something crazy. You know, it's a big truck. It needs a fender. I'll probably just pop it out because fuck that shit. Again, not my truck, but I can use them anytime I want. The chicken, we're gonna lower it, put some fucking, I don't know, weld the diff. The rice truck, got a couple plans for this. I was planning on carbon fiber wrapping my hood and my tailgate. because, you know, it's a race truck. So I want to race it out. So I wanted to put a carbon fiber like vinyl over the bed, the tailgate, and over the hood. Just make it look like, you know, it's got carbon fiber shit on it. We got my buddy Denny, is a nephew of mine, his car. He bought this thing, crashed into the fence, we repaired the fender, and he gave up on it. Guess he got scared, I don't know. I've been trying to convince him, but now it's so far gone that it's just no point. Other than that, other plans for the race truck, if I could afford it, I would like to turbo with a T-Bird or Mustang turbo kit. We'll see. I'm going to put some different kind of wheels in there. I have a set of 17s I got to buy some lock lugs for. We already got the race muffler on there. But yeah, that's its plan. But yeah, maybe put some better fog lights on there. I forget what else I wanted to do to this truck. I had a couple ideas. I put antique plates on it. It's a good running truck. I mean, this is probably the most reliable piece of shit I own. We just put a ball in there. And conveniently or not, this thing actually towed the Neon home last week when the trans went out of it, so that was pretty good. The trans is, you know, the Ranger's only a 4-cylinder, two-wheel drive, piece of shit to be honest, and it pulled my Neon home with the dolly. I was so surprised. But then the last thing we have is this porta-boat. I don't know if y'all ever heard of these before. These things are pretty sick. It's a portable boat that folds up. I found it outside of someone's house. They were throwing it in the trash. These things go for like I think I've seen them up to $3,000, and this is a pretty big one. I had to rebuild the seats because all the seats and everything were in the pile. I'll throw it away, but you can see it's been legal. So I'm going to build some seats out of 2x4s and stuff, and then that'll be that for the boat. But yeah, that's what my plans are for my projects that I own. The Grom, I really don't plan on doing anything to it. The girlfriend's car, which isn't here yet, she's sitting in traffic overheating. The only plan I really have for her car is an SRT swap, but that costs a good amount of money. The Grom, I plan on building a trailer and putting a hitch on the Neon so I can haul it to car shows. I want to get a seat for the Grom, a bride seat. What else did I want to do to the Grom? I'm going to get a bride seat, get some aftermarket bar mount mirrors, our bar end mirrors. I want to get some levers that look cooler, some flush mount side markers. I got to remove these fucking reflectors still. I want to get an oil cooler for it to keep it cool from when I'm riding it all the time. I think I want to upgrade the brakes, or at least put a hand rear brake up there. And I want to dip it a cool color. I just haven't decided what color. It's probably going to be the same color as her car, but we'll see when that day comes. But I'm not sure yet. Here's the KA single cam out of the 240. Fucking awesome motor. I mean, it's never used a drip of oil the whole time I drove the car, which wasn't very long at all. The fan, we plan on putting a turbo on it. Not really. It's like the treadmill, same thing, boosting it. Ben's Rice for Saturday, and that thing's in the junkyard. My lawnmower, though, that's another project that I have. This is my fast lawnmower. I put a Dodge Neon chair on it, which is pretty sick, so it made it way more comfortable. I want to pull the head off of it, or at least the intake manifold, and port the intake right here and get some better airflow. You know, maybe modify the throttle body some and a couple other little things to get it a little bit faster so we can ride around the yard on it. My girlfriend can chase me while I'm on the Grom or something. I'm really not too interested in the lawnmower. I'd rather put a motor on this little street bike my brother got. I was thinking about getting like a little 6 horsepower weed whacker motor or something put on there. That thing will haul ass, so if we did. But that's pretty much my only plans of stuff I had to do. The biggest plan is this Mustang, I mean not the Mustang, but the 240. I really want to do something with this car. I don't want to do the Sylvia front clip or anything. I'm not interested in that. I like the flip ups. They're my favorite thing about the 90s. But yeah, that's the way she goes. Yeah, my pixie dust thruster, sorry, the fixie thruster has an extra sprocket so we can put a motor on there. So that might be an idea one day. I scrapped the other one. So you guys, if you were here from when I started making videos, the original Mongoose motorcycle, the chains pop, the original Mongoose motorcycle, I scrapped it because it was just worthless.
Whoa, the chains pop.
I said that, but this one is better anyways because it has nicer tires. It's a nicer bike. It has a nice 3-piece crank and shit. That's my idea for that bike though, whenever I have the time. Right now, my biggest thing I want to do is the 240, and I'm gonna try to get it in the garage this weekend, so we can start working on this bad boy. But yeah, those are my projects, and that's a little update. Anything else you guys want to know, leave it down in the comment section. If you enjoy it, remember to leave a thumbs up. You know, smash that like button. I want to see a ton of thumbs up on this project video. I want to see a ton of thumbs up on all my videos. We're growing like crazy, guys. I'll see you guys in tomorrow for another video, and don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends and share this video and all my other videos, and go check out some of my other videos. Check out the playlist, you know, and we'll see you next time.